Hey, welcome back. This is Cavallo from datingadviceguru.com. Today we're going to talk about 10 things. These are the top 10 things, kind of David Letterman style. Top 10 things that irresistible women do to capture a man's heart. So how a woman carries herself is essential to her success with men. Now this shouldn't come as any big surprise, especially if you've been around guys for longer than like 10 years. Now I want you to note that I'm typically writing and talking to women that are usually over 30 and they've been around the block a couple times. One of my favorite self-help gurus says that success leaves clues, and if you follow those clues and if you look at what behaviors get results and then you do those things, you're probably going to get the same thing. So it only stands to reason that you want to model good behavior. The trick is finding the good examples, finding the women who really get it when it comes to men. Well, I'm going to save you some searching today. I'm going to show you the things that women do that make them irresistible to men. I'm going to show you how to capture his heart. I want to show you what men want and what he doesn't want in a woman. Now, some might call this ideal female the, alpha woman or something like that, but I prefer to call her the irresistible woman, maybe the goddess. That sounds good. All right, number 10, kick-ass girl habit. She's done second-guessing her value and her character. These days, the media seems to own our perceptions. All you see are ads, advertisements everywhere you go. And they do little to make you feel good about yourself. In fact, it's exactly the opposite. These ads always try to get you to feel inadequate so that you'll buy more stuff, some new cream, some new pill to make you feel better. Don't fall for this trap. Stop second-guessing who you are. You were born adequate, and you'll only get better the more you stay away from this lure of conspicuous consumer habits, the constant consumption that we're encouraged to do. If you have something you want to work on, by all means do it, but don't live your life looking at your glass being half empty. Yes, you're enough right now, and you'll keep getting better the less you stare at every imaginary defect. Number 9 kick-ass girl habit is she's happy single, she's happy being single, and she's open to finding a great guy to make it better. One of my principles, you probably heard, is this: you're better off single than in the wrong relationship. You might want to check in with yourself and say that to yourself and see if you actually believe it. Most people believe it intellectually up here in the head, but they're scared to believe it in their heart, and they're still scared to be alone. And that side of them starts to undermine that reality. Don't fall for that inner voice of fear. You have to believe this. You have to believe that you are better off single than in the wrong relationship, because it's true. Staying in the wrong relationship is only going to bring your self-esteem down and how you feel about yourself. When you really do enjoy your time alone, you'll be surprised at how many people, how many men want to join you. Try it. It works. Number 8 kick-ass girl habit. She's genuine, even with her faults. Trying to hide or cover up or change who you are to suit other people, or trying to keep your imperfections out of sight and invisible, these things will make you a neurotic mess. You can never feel good about yourself when you're engaged in an active campaign to hide it from everybody. Now, I'm not saying that you should broadcast your flaws to everybody. That would be just as weird, but you can't make the focus of your life being camouflaging your weaknesses. You can't be authentic to other people that way, much less yourself. Draw a line in the sand and stick by that woman. Number 7 kick-ass girl habit is that she's a work in progress, and that's okay. This one falls in the category of being okay with being incomplete. Every single person is imperfect. Everybody on the planet is. It's our attitude towards that understanding that will set you apart from the other people. We can all compare ourselves to imaginary perfection, but that doesn't do anything to make you happy. So be happy now and work on those shortcomings along the way. Number 6 kick-ass girl habit, she can take a walk if that's what she needs to do. I have a good friend, Jackie, who went to a car dealership a while back. She saw this hot red sports car that she always wanted. It was a few years old, but exactly what she wanted. She saw the sticker price of $32,000 and shook her head and said, "No, I'll give you $21,000." The salesman said, "No." So Jackie walked off. She walked away and went home. A few hours later, she gets a call from the sales guy. "You come down here with half of that money in cash and the car is yours." Of course, he had to make up a whole bunch of excuses as to why he had this change of heart, but guess what? Jackie got her car. The secret to great negotiation is knowing that you can walk away. That is the ultimate secret. This is true for a car you want, with a street vendor that you're haggling with, or any relationship you'll ever have. You got to be able to walk away if it isn't what you want. It's actually a more important statement of your own self-esteem. Number 5 kick-ass girl habit is she doesn't have to act like a man to get what she wants. This means she's not aggressive in life. She's assertive. Big difference there. Aggressive means that you're pushing your boundaries out to overlap with other people. Assertive means you have firm boundaries. You have to stand up for yourself. If you don't want other people to run all over you, you got to be able to do that, because once you move away from mommy and daddy, you're pretty much on your own, kid. And even when you find the relationship you want, you're still on your own. You're two separate people, so you've got to keep those boundaries healthy. Unfortunately, the assertive woman is being morphed into something completely blech these days. She's being told she needs to act like a guy. Again, if you've been watching any of my stuff, you know how much I put importance on the feminine and the masculine. That's what makes us attracted to each other. If you start switching those roles, you're going to start screwing everything up. Number 4 kick-ass girl habit, she won't be a victim. Now, if there's one thing that will hold you back in every part of your life, it's playing the role of a victim. Sometimes that's by failing to assert yourself. Sometimes that's when you point the finger of blame at everybody but the person who's really in control of your life. Yeah, that's you. Very often we self-victimize more than anything else. Stop reliving that imaginary negative life you've got running around in your head, like film footage of a future you don't want. You control your feelings of emotions. And contrary to what the gurus out there say, moods may come and go, but you choose your reaction to life. It's not automatic. Number 3 kick-ass girl habit, she stopped acting like a 20-something. Look, as a man, I can tell you that acting like you stopped maturing at the age of 22 is not attractive. You have to offer up more to keep a guy's interest these days. We've got Japanese sex robots, internet addictions, video games. And by the way, no, I'm not kidding about the Japanese sex robots. I wish I was. You gotta level up. No more celebrity worship. Yeah, we do notice if you have a stack of InStyle and People magazines on your coffee table, it screams superficial. Get rid of those. And no more drama. This one's a pretty big one with guys. We're perfectly fine accepting a little bit of it because we know it comes with the territory. But if you're walking around looking for emotional turmoil, we will sense that, and we will put this relationship, in the temporary bin. All right, we're almost there. Number 2 kick-ass girl habit, she nurtures her mind, body, and spirit. And no, not one of those feel-good book into movie products you see on the bookstore shelves or out in the movie theaters. It's marketing more than it's enriching fiction. There's no woo-woo stuff here to this. A woman's mind is something she invests in, as well as her body and her health. A man looks at both of those. She sees all that. He sees everything past the makeup, the whole fake boobies, the agonizing high heels, and the fashion statements. He looks to see if he can see a living, thinking, growing person in there. And that's really big when it comes to who he's attracted to. And last but not least, number 1 kick-ass girl habit is she's got a plan and a direction. When you realize that you are your most vital asset, your most valuable possession, you'll realize that skating by on free articles from Cosmopolitan or even on the internet, they're never going to get you where you want to be. Okay? And if you want to get the man in the relationship you desire, you have to start investing more energy and money in yourself. There's 3 reasons for this. Free stuff is, well, it's free stuff, and it only gets you so far. Number 2 is when you invest money in your growth, you're going to feel more obligated to your growth. Okay, you're investing in it. It's a fact that we're more likely to value something that we paid for than something that was given to us. And number 3, when you take action to work on yourself, you'll immediately feel better about yourself. Now, if you want an action plan, a real action plan for getting what you want from your romantic life to get and keep the man you desire, I got a great report for you to go see. Going over to datingadviceguru.com/passion letter. That's passion letter. datingadviceguru.com/passion letter. It's a free report. Just click the link you see below this video. Easy way to get there. And of course, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. And please leave me your comments below. In fact, I'll give you a quick assignment. Leave a comment below and tell me exactly what it is you find most attractive in guys. And I'll be talking again soon. This is Cavallo from datingadviceguru.com. Live and love with passion.